I had a great time today on a podcast, Africans on Africa. This is a podcast by a South African friend I met recently, and it was wonderful. We talked a lot about Africanness, being black, and just what does it mean to be African or being black, especially in the world of today, and talking about the United States. And that got me thinking. And I told him this on the podcast. I will share the podcast once it is published. But here's what I thought. Okay, let me share that with you and look forward, please, to listening to the wonderful conversation on the podcast. I think that as much as being black seems so binary, right? It's simple, it's easy. You're dark skin, you're black. You're melanated, you're black. But I think it's complicated. And as complicated as being black is today, I think there's going to be a time when being African is going to be complicated as well. Yes. Today you have people who look more lighter skin, more on the Caucasian side, but they say they're black because they have some drop of blackness in them, right? And I did learn about this. How did the Supreme Court come about saying that you're black? Even if you have a drop of blackness in you, you're black. It is complicated. We had Tyla, the artist from South Africa who came to America, said she's colored. People were angry at her because she didn't say she's black, because where she comes from, they call her colored. That is even besides my point I'm about to make here. My point is, as much as being black is complicated today, being African is going to be so complicated very soon that you have to prove your Africanness. Not just because you have a last name from Africa, not just because you sound like me with my African accent, not just because you speak like an African, but you have to prove your Africanness soon enough. How are you going to prove that? By naming where you came from, name your ethnic group, and speak the language, at least a couple of words in that language. There's going to be a time when you have to prove your Africanness. Trust me, let's talk about these things, because we are losing so much of our Africanness that we don't even seem to realize it. You don't seem to. Our names are gone. Our ethnic languages are gone. They're disappearing. We don't speak them. Our kids don't speak them. Yeah, they have their last names, but is the last name like it says? It is last. They don't bring it forward. No, my name is JJ. Like my son, we call him JJ. Oh, my name is DJ. My name is Paul, Peter, John, Mary. Then your last name is last. And when you bring that last name forward to claim you're African, it doesn't prove anything. Because today, people name themselves or their children some name because they think it's beautiful from Africa. But how do you prove that you're African? Do you know where your parents are from? Do you know their ethnic group? Can you speak the language? Can you say a word or two in the language? Africanness is getting complicated. And there's going to be a time when we have to prove it. And I hope when that time comes, we can all prove it. Because being African is very beautiful. Thank you.